Tell them again.
It's Fenix.
Yeah.
Let's do this. And he's probably OP. We'll see.
If you thought the teaser image was orange because it was Purifier, you are just so very smart to make that color association. It's brilliant. We are going to play a game of StarCraft 2 with the new commander. I've never played him before. I didn't know anything about this commander at all or who it was before we came here.
He wasn't hauling out. We didn't tell him.
No. They waited for me to come here first before they told me anything. So, okay. I'm going to start this up.
Let's do this.
And we are going to do it. We're going to play on the easiest map because I'm bad at the game.
Corporal Faraday here.
Rifts
We're
to
in
core
it
hall.
deep, commanders. Aim on summoning void shards
yeah.
in multiple locations around
This,
the city.
I love the art
Their
here. This
activation
is
will
already
result in the
first
city's
impression I get
destruction
is so
and
awesome.
catastrophic civilian casualties. We need to
got special
destroy those
probes.
shards.
Yes. I need all these skins in multiplayer at some point. This looks so cool. And that's the Purifier Conclave.
Oh, you already messed up.
I messed up.
I thought you were gonna rush rocks.
Oh yeah.
One of the upgrades that we talked about is he's playing at level 15, so the level 10 upgrade.
I'm
is
overpowered
that
already.
You don't need, you don't have any building tech requirements. So
Right.
You could go and just make a photon cannon at the rocks.
Yeah. Oh, so these are all the personalities. Nice. Well, if that's the case, then I could probably take my gases, right? And then when the pylon finishes, so you just build anything. I don't need anything to build anything.
And the buildings don't need gas.
That's awesome.
So you're going Robo, Stargate. What's going on?
That's the strategy.
What are you doing? Well, we don't. The tricky part is we don't even know. This is so early. We don't even know what the enemy composition is.
That's true. We don't know what race they are. We do know that I need gas to get good units. But
We're about to have
this is a
company.
creep. I think we can
forces are
make an
gunning for
assumption.
us.
Okay.
The enemy is headed towards us. Thankfully, I decided to put my photon cannon somewhere they can't defend us. I'm sure it's not a big deal. How does so you make the first call down when this timer is out then for the Praetor suit, the Solarite suit, or the Arbiter suit? He doesn't just spawn on his own.
Yeah. So you can make the call on which guy you want. And the cooldown is super short, so you don't have to feel like you're getting locked in. There's an attack wave coming though.
It's okay. We're gonna be fine. We got some elite Marines here. Teammate to carry us. Look at that defense drone. This is what a good co-op teammate does. It allows you to be extremely greedy, make no effort to help your teammate at the start of the game, and you're still totally fine. Shout out to Tisme. Base God. Alright, let's keep breaking these rocks. How nice is this? You get to skip. Everything looks so cool.
Purifier skins.
Awesome. The more ways to kill rocks in this game, the better. So you just go straight to the Robo. I think we were talking about you can go straight to the Stargate as well.
You can start your Robo robotics bay also. So you can finish.
Oh, because the buildings
finishes
don't
at the
cost
same
gas
time.
either.
Yeah. And you don't have to wait for the first building to get the second.
So they only all cost minerals. That's insane.
This also lets you build up a lot more than you normally have.
Yeah.
You go like four Robos, and not even worry about it.
It costs a lot of gas to get all that right. Kill the rocks. Gas. Nice.
All right, so you can bring in one of Phoenix's suits. Start getting some stuff done.
Nice. So he's like super strong. So you said he doesn't restore his. Does he heal normally or?
He has normal shield recharge,
but his health won't normally restore.
Sending you the location
Cool.
of your main
So
objective.
it will if he's off.
Now that void
use the
shard needs to be
charge.
destroyed
Nice.
post-haste,
Okay. And the
commanders.
whirlwind cast automatically. So if I use the
Objective
okay. He has the shield capacitor, which is reboost that. So the energy doesn't recharge until you swap the suit out. But it seems like he doesn't have much of a problem at all right now.
Yeah, he's
Just
doing fine.
he's thugging it. Just absolute mayhem.
Difficulty. This is brutal, right?
I don't know.
What is happening?
And it's, yeah, it's brutal. It's brutal.
Oh, let's start a AI download.
Yeah.
Let's pick up this guy.
All right, Talandar. Nice. As you can see, he's got your little. You can see the
That
little
looks
preview.
so good. Yeah.
It's awesome.
I didn't even ask for that from the artists. They were just like, "Hey, we're gonna make
Boom.
something cool."
And the
I was like,
Immortal has normal Immortal stats, insanely strong. On this, you can see that it's like an AI.
oh yeah, they have special portraits too.
That's awesome. There's been a lot of really awesome art stuff that's come out, and of course, it took about 5 years to get that expansion together. Well, he's just Our Phoenix isn't really having much trouble here, but he's out of energy, right? So
Yeah,
now
so
could be a
swap
good
him out.
time. Swap out. Go into the Dragoon mode. He's got his cannon, his death cannon. Pretty low cooldown. His flare. And that's the anti-air one. So you have to wait till we find some air enemies. And then his overcharge just lets him spam everything. I wonder if we could just try to break the next part with it.
Yeah, you can start poking.
So that's it. Just no cooldown at all. Not even mad. That's amazing.
You know, if he dies, there is a longer cooldown for when you can bring him back. So
All right, we'll try
I
not
don't want to
to.
let him die.
So we've used up all the shields on this and all his energy, right? So we
Tismate. Where are you going, Tismate?
can bring in the Arbiter. Help him out. He's cloaking. Yeah, look at that. Can't hurt your teammate. See, you can be a good teammate and play Phoenix. No problemo. What else do we have? It was the stasis, right? So we could block out the Infestors and Hydras. He drops that bomb in. So the cloaking thing is like a toggle, though, right? So you will burn through your energy until you disable it.
Enemy combatants in motion.
Yeah,
They're
so
headed
the
our
idea is
way.
just to be as efficient as you can with the energy and then just back on.
Nice.
Alright, let's see if there it is.
Boom.
Champion is here.
This guy looks, he's jacked. All right, and of course, it wouldn't be StarCraft if we didn't go for the carriers as well. Nice. So we got an immortal fleet. You can see that he's been researched. We can get the Colossus one, the Scout one as well, and then we could just call him back down here. Now that he's all charged up. The energy recharge doesn't seem to be super fast. You definitely don't want to rely on one mode too heavily. But that's a pretty good way to defend yourself in a pinch.
Yeah, you can drop him anywhere you have vision. So like I was saying, that one of the cool tricks is just to drop the Arbiter and then instantly recall. So which basically means that your army can
So you could just bring your army
move
back
anywhere,
home
yeah.
instantly, yeah. Theoretically. Boom.
Initiating mass recall.
And then everybody's there. Is that just one Scourge? He's just chilling there.
Just making sure.
He's making sure I don't try to
Watching
fly
me,
away.
yeah.
This is so awesome. There's a lot of different things that you can do with this kit.
So the champions also have their own research. So if you look at your tech buildings, like the Robo Bay, you should see some upgrades for your champion as well on the bottom there.
Oh, so this is just for Talandar then.
Yeah.
Nice. So his attacks, what? They store 25% of the damage out on the target, and when the unit dies, it blows up and deals all of that damage to everything near. That's... All of his units are super strong. This is amazing. Even the probes have a little like orange purifier mining animation.
Of course.
You guys think of everything. Scout
Hostile
range,
sighted inbound on our base.
graviton catapult.
So one of the weird pitfalls about Phoenix is that because you can skip so much tech, sometimes you forget one of your earlier buildings.
Yeah, I don't have. I got just got my first gateway, right?
Yeah, like you forget gateway, you forget your cyber core, and you're like, I want air
Activating
upgrades for
defensive
my
drone.
rushed carriers. And you're like, oops, I don't have a cyber core.
Cameron's pirates are
abilities
taking
are so
advantage of the
strong.
chaos to steal precious resources. Shoot those traitors out of the sky if you can.
Even without the cooldown, though, his ultimate, I guess we'll call it, has the
Excellent work, commanders. That
so
void
does the
shard
energy
is
limit. So that's the
toast.
big limiting factor that's going to push you
Target
to switch modes all the time with him.
Yeah, basically a tag team with yourself.
Yeah.
Tag yourself in
Multiple
there.
void shards are active on the field. Eliminate them. With
I love that this one
prejudice.
Scourge still has this giant.
He's waiting for that first carrier to pop out.
Yeah, just waiting for that carrier. All right, let's get the zealot and depth upgrades too, so we can see
Seems like we could use a
all the
defensive
different
drone.
units. I guess sentries were always robots, right? So there's no special personality.
He has a special so he has phasing mode, so to let you warp
Okay,
in
it's like
on the
Karax's
field.
sentries.
Yeah, but his other ability, we kind of tweaked
Activating
the
defensive drone.
shield ability. So this one is actually just a 100%
Okay.
reduction rather
Piracy in
than
the skies above
armor.
Coral.
Nice. He doesn't use energy,
Not
so
on
he's
my
just
watch.
cooldown based as well
Yeah.
with all of this.
I hunger
Awesome.
for battle.
Very beefy, very powerful army. Right, is our carrier done yet? Do we have our super carrier?
You might want to
Yes.
get gas on your expansion.
Macro's slipping a bit. I'm very distracted by all the awesome stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening.
This is like when we did the reveal for Nova. Like she had so many awesome things that she can do. And it seems like it's very similar here. We've got a lot of very powerful units.
Enemies on the
We got our
offensive.
super carrier.
Prepare to defend.
Okay, so we don't have the interdictor is what it's called.
That's a real term, apparently. I learned something.
I just learned that
It's
word.
a military term for some kind of bomber fighters, I guess. That's like a real
Nice.
thing.
Bringing a
Our
defensive
writers
drone online.
educate me all the time.
Sticking with what makes sense. So, oh, here's the super zealot. He's going in there with Fenix. So, okay, so let's test this out then, because he died. So the super zealot died. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure we have a zealot somewhere
so
over here
let's-
that just broke the rock. So now he's that zealot.
Yeah.
So the AI just transferred over.
So they
Nice.
basically never die.
Awesome.
Sometimes if your zealot's not nearby, you might be somewhere you might not be expecting, but
So the only way that you would lose him is if you didn't have any other zealots, but if you made another one,
yeah, he would just come right back.
that's awesome. The ability to just kind of build everything. All right, let's just get one of each before I forget.
There's a lot going on. That's part of our commander design as
Seems
well.
like we could use a
The
defensive
level
drone.
progression 1 through 15. It's almost like a tutorial because there's just like so much stuff that you have to learn. That if we put someone like you, the level 15, the first time playing, it's a bit overwhelming.
Stasis out this unit.
Oh, the Arbiter has an upgrade that lets him be a detector as well.
Oh, nice. I was gonna say it does have the
He
observers.
has observers. But yeah, the emergency Arbiter detection
And
is pretty clutch.
Where would any of those upgrades for Phoenix be? Is that a fleet beacon thing, or does he get his upgrades from somewhere else?
Phoenix's upgrades are on the Forge,
Okay.
which you skipped because we didn't need it. See,
Because
that's
we
what
didn't
I was
need,
saying.
so, yeah, I didn't need a forge to cannon rush
Yeah,
my
so-
expansion, so
I think that's what makes the builds interesting. Is you still want a lot of those
Enemy
buildings,
attack en route
but
to
you
our
can
base.
kind of play with that order in which you get them.
just can't keep still. So this is a really good commander, I think, that's going to be able to help with pushing through those big waves. Got a lot of AoE and the ability to swap the suits out as well. It's like if you think he's going to die, then you just pull him back there.
So he's got a lot of power, but the call down, like kind of the wave clear, is a little bit harder because you kind of have to micro it. It's not just like Carrick's calling down a purifier. You have to call down the Dragoon, you got to aim it, you got to be good with your micro, kind of get it, to get full advantage of it.
It's so sick though, his ability to kind of deal with everything a little bit.
Without hesitation.
Now you're just showing off with the solo.
Oh yeah. See, this is how I like my action. I like getting all the hero upgrades.
Uh-huh.
I like doing my my Nova only pushes. My pit mutators. The hero, usually the commanders that have these heroes are usually very, very strong. Like some of the tougher mutators. But
These
it's
pirates
awesome.
just don't
He's got the
learn,
little
do
bomber. He's got
they?
his like death beam on the
It's
carrier.
time to
Just
educate.
straight
Look
up.
at that.
Just I'm firing my laser. That's
Now that's
insane.
what
The
I
solar
like to
beam
see.
increases
Void
the longer
shard
that it remains on
terminated.
a single target.
Oh,
So he's
okay.
basically also
Like
got
a
the
void ray
power
beam,
of the
yeah.
old school void ray.
Yeah. But it's air only,
Okay.
so it's more for enemy capital ships. But these void shards are targetable by air, so you can see this.
So you get all the AI upgrades. So they're all one-time purchases, and then upgrades for Phoenix are you can get all of his suits just get plus 10 damage, and
I see
then
your
Arbiter suits
reputations
cloak.
are
All right, well,
well-earned.
plus
These
detection.
void shards are
Yeah,
dropping like
that detection
flies.
is important.
Another job well done.
What are the other requirements? Okay, so it's you need to upgrade the personalities. You do have to research them first. So you can't preemptively get any of that set up.
Things are almost
It was
back under
more.
control.
It was more
This
of
is the last group of void shards. Let's take
so you
back
didn't
our city.
accidentally get something that you couldn't use as much of a technical thing as it is.
I feel like this is one of those commanders that you will definitely not use everything every game. You will forget stuff for sure. There is so much that you can
There's a
play
lot.
around with.
Yeah, one of the other
Enemies on the
tricky parts is
offensive.
oh,
Prepare
that
to
Scourge has been waiting for this moment.
You
Crashed
finally
into,
got his
crashed into
chance.
your
to attack something. Shout out to that Scourge. We have big dreams. So I do like that. I don't know. I think I lost track of my sentry where he died.
Seems like
Let's
we
see if
could
we
use
can
a
manage
defensive
all that
drone.
and try to get a disruptor shot off.
Here's the disruptor, and it just appears underneath. Yeah, there we go. Just boom. I guess I don't have the upgrade yet for the
Now
second
back
shot.
to it.
The swarm hose is trying to break through us, but that Colossus, my god.
Yeah, so all the champions are a little bit bigger. They have the that psionic attachment. I forgot what the fancy name for that is.
Your command.
They have the special
Bringing a
thing on them.
defensive
I'm
drone
definitely
online.
not the lore expert. But yeah, the big ring on the back.
You weren't listening to all that lore I was telling you? There's going to be a quiz at the end.
There's a quiz?
Yeah. And if you don't answer them, you're not coming back.
I'm sorry, I failed you all. Alright, let's just bring him down. Let's just red stuff. Let's bring him in. Let's go ham. Not scared of pirate ships.
Time to play defense.
Sentry protection field.
Oh yeah. Or I could lose everything
Or
with
you
pirate
can lose
ship.
everything.
I could lose everything with pirate ship. Okay. I thought it was Q. That laser beam though.
That's the thing about the Dominion. Even in a
Even
crisis,
in a
our
crisis,
rule of
the law holds firm. This guy is really passionate about protecting the Dominion.
Against those filthy pirates.
Glory to the Daylong.
I play so much co-op. I think I know all the lines all these guys say. It is nice to be able to warp out on the field though. That's really useful. I think stat-wise, the adepts are pretty rough. I was curious. I asked you when we were getting ready to do this. The adepts do attack air and ground.
They do. That's
These guys are tough.
Yeah, they do plus light damage. Because it's the from the gateway, that's the only unit that shoots up because he doesn't have stalkers or dragoons.
So where would be? Is it just a progression unlock then
Activating
for
defensive
the
drone.
adepts? The shadow thing where it steps in front of itself.
That should be on the cyber core, maybe. No.
Maybe I
Where
missed
was
it.
Oh, it's on the Templar.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
got an
there's.
enemy attack
Oh,
on
okay.
Rook
Yeah,
base.
See, we skip all the buildings.
I'm like, I don't need a Twilight Council, so why would I build one? We gotta save the
Yeah, you're
Dominion.
right, it's
Alright, let's just turn on that cloaking field for everybody. So sick.
So Warzoon's plus damage to cloaked units also work
God.
with Arbiter.
Well, that and the
Neutralize
emergency
another void
recall
shard.
too, right?
Well done.
Piece of cake.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
So strong.
Defensive drone initiated.
so she's a pretty good combo with Phoenix.
That's amazing. So powerful. So then the Twilight upgrades, there's quite a bit. You've got Charge for your Zealots, of course. The Adept Invulnerable Shield Summon. The Get Your Base Sniped very quickly.
Whoa, what is happening here?
I missed the attack wave. Apparently. I should have, you know what I should have done? I should have tried to call the Arbiter.
Yeah, whoa.
That happened.
It's alright, Nova's got this.
Also, you can still just go back to the next suit. Well, thank
Yeah,
God
the short
Nova's
down,
in
the
the game.
cooldown's pretty short.
Yeah, I'm glad Nova's in the game. Nova's pretty good.
I shall oversee this battle.
It'll take more than a few void shards to defeat the Dominion.
Oh, my pylons are good. I think we got this, though. Man, all these units are so awesome. A lot of abilities for a lot of them. Got the big bomber interceptors that you guys can see.
Take out those void shards.
Don't worry, guys. We did kill the void shards while our base was ravaged
Base trade.
by locusts. Yeah, just the
So-
base trade. We just base
That's
traded
all of the
Amon,
void shards.
and we won.
That's
That's
Protoss roll, right?
yeah.
You're in
You hear
trouble?
that,
Base
Amon?
trade.
Oof. Not so easily defeated. Damn. That was fun. That was
First time?
First time, a bit